Hey, welcome to the stream, everybody. Good to see you. All right. We're starting off strong today. God damn. Turbo Sim with the 2 said first. I didn't even start the stream and you sent that. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. And Demon throws out $20. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Think you'll be happy with the stream today, Demon. I'll tell you that much. But thank you very much for that. It's very, very generous. Hey, Kiram. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. All right, you guys. I hope you're ready. I've already got the Discord notification out. So let's just get started. Everybody. I'd like you to meet my friend here. This is Jeremy. He's a very nice fella. Very nice dude. He doesn't move very much. He's not very smart. I try not, don't mention it. He's a little insecure about it. It's kind of rude. But you know, he's here. He's here. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like Jeremy very much. Jeremy, he can't hear me. So, Jeremy's brain dead. He has no brain whatsoever. I mean that literally. Jeremy is completely brain dead. He has no brain. In fact, he's worse than brain dead. He never had a brain to be dead. That's how bad he is. So, I hate Jeremy for that. Sorry, man. You suck. And you know, you might be like, damn, that's messed up. You're making fun of Jeremy because he's stupid. Wrong. Jeremy's not stupid. He doesn't even have a brain. So today, we're going to make a better version of Jeremy. A version of Jeremy that has a brain. That can shoot me and attack me because I'm a masochist and I need it in my life. That's why I stream. Now, to actually give Jeremy a brain, or make Robo Jeremy Mark II, good point, bro, good point, I'm going to have to do a little bit of complex work. But I think it'll be fun. Hopefully. Probably not. It'll be a lot of suffering. But I have coffee, and, you know, generally that makes up the difference, and I'm okay with that. So, Jeremy here is unfortunately have to go bye-bye. We won't see Jeremy. But his successor, his son, well, his brother, Jeremy Mark II, will be wonderful and will shoot me. Coffee always helps. It does. It really does. Now, don't feel bad for Jeremy because he's incapable of feeling anything. He has no brain, after all. I can do things like this. Okay, don't mind the ghost chair. Fuck you. Fuck you, Jeremy. See? He doesn't care. He's not even conscious. And that's the problem. If I punch Jeremy and insult him, I want him to know I did it. He needs to know. Fuck you, Jeremy. All right, so maybe it's a little too early. No, wait. YouTube's new. They did that new thing where I can't swear in the first 15 seconds. We're good. Anyway, let's get started. Let me talk about AI and how I'm going to do this today and how I'm going to make a better Jeremy and all of his friends through spawn points. And I'll be honest, I'm not that smart when it comes to AI stuff, but I'm still gonna do it anyway with a new method and hope that it works in Halo 3, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna cry. Now then. Oh wait, let me do this. Hold on. I forgot. I was in such a rush to start stream today that I did not fix from yesterday's tip goal. Boom. Done. Alrighty. Now then, the reason I'm doing this Try not to stare too close at me. I've been very sick. The reason we're doing AI today is because this is like the most requested feature that Ultimate Forge has. I know, I get it. I want to make a Halo Reach style Condor that looks so goddamn sexy. Oh my god. Fuck. But anyway, I can't do that today because we need placeable AI in Ultimate Forge. Some way, somehow, we gotta have it, realistically. So I'm gonna do exactly that. And hopefully it'll work well. The landing gear though, I know. Fuck! God, I just love the Reach Pelican. It's so sleek. Oh. Can I check DMs? I most certainly can. We get started here. Okay. Sorry. Now, realistically, will this be on Steam Workshop? Yes, it will. So, the way... I explained this briefly yesterday, so I want to go over it today. First things first. Normally, if you play a mod where you spawn in AI, are the AI just going to be vanilla Halo 3s? For now. For now. I'm going to do some basic AI, and then, you know, if people want more than that, then we'll move on. Reach Condor better than Placeable AI? Yes, true. I think the Reach Condor is way cooler and kind of sexy, not gonna lie, compared to the Placeable AI. But you know what? It's still important to me to get Placeable AI in the mod because it's a very requested feature. And to be honest, you know, it's just fantastic. Everybody needs it. Everybody needs it. Agent Redacted, good to see you. Don't you worry about that. Nobody's obligated to do any donos or anything like that. Just glad you're here. Welcome to the stream. Impressive. They really do be thick. Alright. I have some actually very fun ideas for the way that I want this AI spawning to work. Now, one thing I really want to do is make this a more polished experience than other AI mods that exist prior and that have existed prior. And to do that, I want to make it feel like this is not like a hacky put together AI spawn thing. I want this to be like, oh, the AI actually like have effects, like a spawn effect, and each spawn point is unique and all that. Is it still going to be a Nexus? I have the Xbox version. I'm sorry, there are no mods that work for Xbox. This will be on the Steam Workshop. Landing gear AI. Okay, well, don't get me too excited now. So what I actually want to do then is make a unique spawn point for each AI. AI today? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Actually, so I was talking to Green about this, and to make sure everything syncs, it would be smart to do a Spartan AI first. I never said anything about being smart. So instead I'm going to do a grunt. I'm going to do a grunt one first, and I'll make it spawn a Spartan AI just as a test. Can we get Covenant drop pods for AI? Probably not. Maybe, but probably not. Oh, he means the Microsoft Store version? Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Steam Workshop is the way to mod these days. That's where it'll be. Alrighty. First things first. Ooh, Demon, say less. Demon, thank you very much for that. Fiverr, you said Type 27 anti-air platform AI. The Mantis. Well, before the Mantis. Yeah, that would be sick. Demon's talking about the anti-air cannon. The giant anti-air cannon, which I would like to finish one of these days because it's been a very long time since I finished that thing. Anyway, let me go ahead and show you what I want to do. So, today, I'm doing AI, obviously, and in every AI needs a spawn point. Let me add in a respawn point real quickly. Blah. Objects, multi, spawning, respawn point. Okay, so I want to, like, so this is the Halo 3 spawn point, right? Basically what I want to do is I want to take this spawn point and I want to put the model of, like, for example, a grunt onto it with the same, like, material and stuff, but I'll give it like a bump map so you can still tell it's a grunt. It kind of make it look like a hologram of sorts, and I think that'll be pretty cool. Skaboodly Doodle, thank you very much for the $5. It's good to see you as always. Appreciate it. Real quick, how do you change the HUD message when entering a vehicle? Yeah, sure. So I can explain that really quickly. To change a HUD message, what you do is first you have to make a custom HUD message, which involves going into your data folder. Whoa, Modded Gamer, thank you very much for the $20. Thank you for that $20 tip. You actually just like slapped the daily tip goal with such a huge percentage. Thank you so much. It is I. Take my money for this schmixy landing gear. Landing gear is really nice. I will say. Anyway, it's fine. Definitely not getting aroused by the thought of landing gear. So basically, in your data folder, I don't know if I downloaded this separately from somewhere or if this just comes with the editing kit now. But if you go to your UI, data folder, UI, and then HUD, you should have a HUD messages text file here. And if you edit it, it'll have all of these, like all of these. And I just like to add new ones. For example, in the format is pretty straightforward. You can copy it. To flip a pelican, I did pelican underscore flip equals, and then it's in quotes, hold, you know, the button to flip a pelican. And basically, once you do that, you run the command tool strings, and then UI, because this is where this is located, UI, whoops, HUD messages, and then boom. Oh wait, what is this located in? UI, oh, UI HUD. My bad. So yeah, I do tool strings UI HUD, and then it'll bake all these in, and then if I put this in for the enter seat message or something, it'll say flip pelican when I go up to it. If that makes sense, sorry. I hope I didn't go over that too quickly. Also, this is, I don't know if this will work in Halo 3, but this is, here is the script for getting, this is Matthew's old script. I think it's been updated now. But long story short, it's the updated version of Matthew's script that will automatically assign any AI spawn to a squad, which will like, give the AI the ability to walk around and stuff, which is ideal. I would theoretically like my AI to walk around. I think you still need more forge pieces. Why not add the sand trap forge set? I feel like those are kind of weak as far as forge pieces go. I think I'd rather add other stuff. Okay. For now, though, what I want to do... Ooh, flood music. No. Alright. I want to extract the spawn point model and put it into Blender, and then I'm going to stick a grunt on top of it, and I'm going to put it back into the game, and hopefully it'll look good. So, I believe it's here, multi-spawning, and then respawn point.scenery. I need to find out where the model of that is located. So let me slap that in here real quick. So it's under object multi models MP spawn point. Okay. Noted. Objects multi models MP spawn point, and there it is. All right, so that's what I need. So I can extract that really quickly. So I do is it extract? Yeah, I think extract render data objects multi models MP spawn point. Objects multi models. I'm pretty sure I wrote that right. Oh, I'm just dumb. My bad. Okay, there we go. So now I got the model of the spawn point. Now, I'm going to do a model of a grunt. So that's a much easier one because I know exactly where that's located. That's under objects, characters, grunt, grunt. Okay, so now I've got the grunt and I've got the spawn point. So is the goal of this to have it work without the need of a DLL? Yes, exactly. The exact same technique for, long story short, even if I can't give these AIs super good brains and I have to do the old school method of having them just like walk forward at you, even if that happens, I can still spawn them without DLLs. DLLs are no longer needed with the new method, and it is honestly a really nice method. So my goal today is to do a really polished version of that method where it is very snappy, really smooth, has no extra overhead of any kind, like basically to optimize the method of AI spawning as much as possible. And then, yeah, it'll be good for Ultimate Forge. So it's actually, it should be very easy to do this. Theoretically, right? You never know, but it should be theoretically very easy to do this. I already looked into the files for the test map that was put on the workshop for this method that was posted by, I believe, Matthew. And with this method being figured out by striking, and then I believe Matthew put together the map. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. I'll have to double check. But yeah, long story short, I looked, I understand how the method works, and I'm going to try it in Halo 3 because I don't think anyone's tried it in Halo 3 yet. Or if they have, I just haven't heard of it. Ender Slayer, thank you very much for your fiber. Appreciate it. Hello, Rejected Man. I've spent the past 3 days painstakingly peeling up 1960s linoleum from the floor of my new living room. I hate linoleum. Oh, God. It'll be worth it, though. All the work you do on a house ends up paying off in the end. Worth. So because Ultimate Forge has a hard-coded object limit, it seems like the best solution would be to make each building a fully fleshed out interior to get the most out of each piece, maybe even straight up ripping city blocks from New Mombasa. I mean, I actually agree with you entirely on that point. It's extremely frustrating that I have to do that at all, but still, it's, to me anyway, important to get as much bang for buck out of each piece. So because of that, I'm probably going to go back through and look at all the roads and everything and like refine them a decent bit. Like why have certain road pieces, why have certain other objects when they're like clearly way too small for what most people actually want to use them for. Okay, give me just a moment here. One moment, I'm loading up. Okay, here we go. So, I'm going to import the data of the spawn point, first of all. So that should be MP spawn point. There it is. Lovely. I don't need the giant tube on top, because that's only used for like a certain variant. Yeah, the plasma only appears when you're doing, I think, initial spawn points. Rejected, just out of curiosity, would the Falcon work if it got backported to Halo 3 using the Hornet's physics, maybe? So technically, the Falcon does use the same vehicle type as the Hornet, but that vehicle type was extremely enhanced in Halo Reach. So the Falcon would never work quite as good. Though, while I'm saying that, I will say... that JS's Vulture has really good floaty physics using that vehicle type. So, you know, possibly. You'll never be able to do stuff like lock altitude and all that, but it's possible. I would like to try it one day. Honestly, I just haven't because it's a daunting task. Okay. I want whatever AI I put in here, I need it to work good. So I'm going to pose the grunt a little. First, I'm going to pose the grunt, and then I'm going to apply that, and then that's going to be the just... Actually, should I just let them T-pose? I should probably give them like an idle animation, right? I feel like I should probably give them an idle animation. Do I have any Halo 3 animations? I have to rip them. Yeah, I'll give them all an idle animation. I won't be lazy. I wanted to do this right. I said I wanted to do this right, so I'll do it. All right. So Make the grunt flip us off. You know what's funny is I could actually make them animated on the spawn point. I'm not going to, because that's way too much work for making a simple spawn point. Honestly, I'm already going above and beyond by putting an actual grunt on the grunt spawn point, but still, kind of cool. Okay. So what I need to do real quick then is go and extract the animation of a idle grunt. Make him sleeping. No, I'm gonna do the default idle standing anim. Actually, maybe I should pose them myself, because I don't think the grunt has an animation for just like standing there. Yeah, you know what? I'll pose it myself. All right, grunty boy. Let's pose you. What are these bones on the back of that? Oh. Shoulder bones. Interesting. Alright. This is a spine bone, I assume. Yeah. So I'm just, honestly, I'm going to tuck the arms in a little. That should be fine. A little asymmetrical arm posing. Legs are T-pose, but whatever. Nobody really can tell because grunt legs are weird as fuck. Alright, that looks good. Ashley, thank you very much for the $5. Appreciate that tip. Very kind of you. Guess who got paid today, you idiot? The fuck? I have no idea. Truly, I could not guess. It's a mystery. Anyway, the remake of District from Halo 2 is coming along. I'll share screenshots in the Discord as soon as I finish the first street. I would love to see it. Please do. Give me a reason to actually get on Infinite for once. Alright, so here's the grunt. And all I need is the model. So now I'm going to remove him, delete the armature and all the markers. All that I'm left with is a grunt, and that is all I want. And now I can put him on the spawn point. Cool. Now, I don't think for this I'm actually going to want the region for the big glowy tube. So I think for now anyway, I'm going to like... Yeah, I'm just going to delete it. I know I'm not going to need that. Is Rejected sick or something? Yeah, unfortunately I'm sick. I've been feeling like shit. But, you know, it could be worse. Could be worse. Actually, I'm going to keep that tube for a second so I can use it as a scale to know how big I should make the grunt. The grunt should be like 0.5 and... Yeah, 0.5, so half scale. I think it's good for a little grunt spawn point. Maybe I'll raise him up though, hold on. Yeah, I think I should raise the grunt up off the spawn point so he's like standing on it. Like that. I swear to God, every time you tune in, I'm as sick as a dog. I don't know. It's probably because I went to Europe and my body just wasn't ready for all that. Alright, so in order to optimize this, I'm going to take everything and just make a new material and assign it to that. I'm going to call it spawn. I'm going to give it the same material for like all things. So I'll do model plasma. Boom. So now the grunt. I'm going to do grunt plasma actually because I might in the future give it like a bump map or something. We'll see. No, I lied. I don't want to do that. It'll look too weird and detailed. AI plasma. That's what I'll call it. And then I'm going to merge this with the spawn point model. Spawn model. There we go. Now it's all even. So basically, spawn point with a tiny grunt on it, right? Pretty good. And I can do the same for all other AI as well. Ashley, thank you very much for that $5 tip. Appreciate it. I saw your little gif. I saw that. Grunt flakes. Yeah, we actually have to use grunt flakes to spawn in these grunts, unfortunately. So that's how Babby's made. All right. Now I'm going to export this out. Actually, no, I need to save this first. So let me save it to, I'm going to make a new folder for this. I'm going to call this thing the, probably just, I'm going to make like a whole folder because I'm going to have to make like 20 of these. They're all going to be set up as like AI spawners. I think I already have those sort of set up because I did AI spawners a little while ago. Let's do Halo 3 models. So AI spawners. Yeah. And then this one will be spawner grunt. Cool. So here's spawner grunt. Export spawner grunt to Halo 3 as a render model. Actually, wait, let me, before I lose my mind too quickly, save this. Let me also not only extract the render data, but the physics and collision data as well. Extract render. Oh, huh? Extract render model. Oh, I need to extract import info. All right, I'll do things the hard way because you asked. Remember to like the stream. Ah, thank you, Ashley. If you guys are enjoying, do be sure to like the stream. It helps the YouTube algorithm know that this is a good stream and we'll get more people in here. All right, there we go. Got the collision and the physics model now, so I can import those as well. I don't think they go here though. No, they don't. Okay, they go to objects, multi-models, MP spawn point, physics, import, and then I'll do the same here for you, but for collision. Boom. So that's the collision model, and that is the physics model really that big? God damn. Holy shit, that's big. I just realized, let me get rid of all of the, let me get rid of all the grunt related info on this thing. It's just default on plasma, which means everything else is useless to me. Okay, cool. So there we go. This is the fully featured grunt spawn point. Very optimized, very cool. Demon, thank you for the $2. Appreciate it. Discord, please. Okay, I'll poke around in Discord. What's going on? Oh, that's sick. This is concept art for the Halo Reach anti-air gun, which very clearly is taking some inspiration from the Halo 3 one that came before it. That's nice. Rejected, do you know if Green has released his new Mombasa Cars mod? I don't think so. He did supply his cars for Ultimate Forge, so they'll be in this mod if that's something you're interested in. But no, I don't think he's released it as far as I know. Not gonna lie to you, taking the Halo 3 anti-air gun and kind of like merging it with a base like that would be pretty sick. Honestly, could be a good AI. Green is slacking. Green's gonna literally come in here and just be like, dude, why is everybody shitting on me all the time? All right, so we'll take all these, and I'm gonna give these a new thing here. These are gonna go under objects, levels, multi, Alpine Sandbox Forge, and this is going to be spawner grunt. I don't know if it's smart to give them all their own separate things here, but whatever. It's too late now. I've committed. Only the model, and then I'll just make a crate object out of it. That'll be fine. So let's import these into the game real quick. Tool, render, objects, multi slash objects. I'm not typing this out next time. Alright, I'm not typing it out this time. Well, I did already. It's a bit late for that, but still. Oh, this is in my tags folder. I'm dumb. Will Extinction mod ever be continued? Yes. As soon as I'm done and I've released Ultimate Forge, which is the mod I'm working on right now for Halo 3, as soon as this mod is done, or not done, but like the next version is released, I'm going to switch over to Reach, and I'm going to be working on Extinction. Or some other similar Reach mod. Okay. Let's get this in. Won't have any shaders for a moment, but I'll fix that in a sec. Then instead of doing a render model, we also need the physics model. And then the collision model. Can I have vehicle AI? Probably not. Vehicle AI is something that really, unless you script it into a mission, it does not work out very good. Maybe, though. I don't want to say just absolutely not. Ashlet, thank you very much for the $5 donation. And the tip into the tip jar. We're already at 35. Goddamn. I haven't even been streaming for much longer than 30 minutes. Appreciate the fuck out of that, though. Grunt RTX on. Landing gear on. Flood flakes crispy and crunchy. Operation rejected cringe gun is a goni. What the fuck did I just read? What? You're high as hell today. Okay, objects, multi, models, heavy spawn point, model, okay. And then almost, then objects, multi, spawning. I don't want that actually. Okay. Okay. So data folder, that brings us here. Make a shaders folder. Almost done, I think. Shaders. Shaders I need are as follows. Spawn point disk, or yeah, spawn point disk pointer, spawn point disk, and spawn point plasma. On my disk pointer, spawn point plasma, 2. Okay, wow. Nearly there. Nearly there. We need some dressing for that word sound. Okay, so if I had to choose a material for the grunt, based on this, I would say the darker blue would probably be better. Oh, no, wait. Oh, I have an idea. Let me re-export this out real quick. I'm having a brain blast. I'm not going to spoil it, though. I'm having a brain blast! Particle spawner cone. Which one's the better one? 1220 2022 versus 4.5. Yeah, so you're the right one then. So I need this crate object. And then... Oh, I'm remembering things. Okay, sorry. I know I'm being really vague right now, but it's because... I'm trying to get this to work right. So spawner grunt. think... Yeah, so I take these. All right, so I've almost got this object in. I have had to do a little bit of finagling, so to speak. And now it should be good, though. So I'm going to drag and hook up everything. Yeah, it looks like everything's hooked up. So I can actually get this object in-game. AI, all Covenant spawners should be purple. Fair point, actually. That is a very good point. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. You right. You right. Will the AI be assigned to team colors so they can be made friendly or enemy? So the way that it works in Halo 3 is the AI already have fixed team colors within the game. And unfortunately, there's nothing I can do to change that. So I believe blue team is the UNSC and players. The Covenant is orange team and the Flood is purple team, weirdly enough. And there's like Sentinel teams and stuff too. Modded Gamer, thank you very much for the $5 tip. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. It is I, once again. I forgot to mention my friend that I beat Halo 5 and we're halfway through Infinite. Oh shit. Nice. He didn't mind Halo 5 that much. He was mad that there was no more Big Mommy milkers. We started calling her Dummy Mommy. Also, he loves Infinite so far. I know. At some point, somebody at 343 was like, you know what? Cortana's big boobies? Nah. Can't have them. It's just too much. Her titties are too powerful. You may not have them. Okay. Let's import this into the game and see how visually it looks, because I don't have any of the functionality hooked up for this yet. I just need visual on this. So let's see. First things first, we need a crate object, because these are all crate objects. I'll add a new one into the game off screen real quick because it's boring and unnecessary. Spawner, grunt, spawner, grunt. Okay. So let's see what it looks like. Did I do it right or is it fucked up? Hey! Oh, I don't like the shader very much for the grunt, but it's in. It's a little spawn point. Okay, yeah, let me switch the shader for the grunt. But other than that, not bad. Not bad. I think this uses like a custom material though. I need a generic plasma material for this. Because unless maybe I can edit the shader. Let me see if I can edit this shader to make it look a little bit better. Let's see here. Bye, kitty cat. Bye. See you later. Can't wait for this bomb. I can use Ultimate Forge on modded maps. So this is a modded map. Ultimate Forge, it's not like your Forge mode is going to change on all maps. It's just, the Forge is this on this map. Hi, girl. Hi. Love you. Love my kitty cat. Additive. What if I just set it to opaque instead of additive? What does that do to my model? Oh my god. What if I edge fade tint is set to black. What if I make it like white? That doesn't do anything. Oh my god. Okay, I guess that's just how it's gonna have to be. So I'll probably just excuse me. Try the light bridge shader. Ah, light bridge shader could look good. It's a good idea. Also, it's a bit weird that the legs just are completely masked out. Oh wait, hold on. No, wait. I might be able to save this actually. There's a mask. I'll copy it, but also delete it. Oh, that's not bad. Kind of bright, but not bad. I'll be honest, it doesn't really fit that well. It looks kind of tacked on. Even though this is technically the shader that ends up used as like the spawn point thingy that goes on top of it. I don't know, what do you guys think? Does that look too tacked on, or does that work? I feel like personally it's tacked on. Someone said energy sword effect. Maybe. It might be too bright though. Maybe if I reduced the intensity of the color. You look tacked on. Alright, man. What the fuck? Good to see you, by the way. Self-illumination intensity. Let's reduce that by 10. Okay, maybe not that much. Maybe a third. Better, better. It's got nice colors, but like... It's coming out so bright. Why? I see you caught the same thing, huh? Yeah, unfortunately. I feel okay today, but yeah, I am fucking sick. It's so fun. It's so fun. Ay, ay, ay. Are you tweaking the Elite AI to get them back to their previous glory instead of the pity ones we got in H3? Unfortunately, I'm going to have to reduce them even more, or else they won't sync in multiplayer properly. Sorry to break it to you, but that's the only way to do it in Forge. It's a sacrifice I must make. Torquing Elite AI, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's the end goal of this mod. You load in... You think you're going to play Forge, and 15 elites spawn in around you twerking, and then you die in a very violent way. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. The colors on this are icky, disgusting. I hate it. I hate it. If I set this to red, what happens? Oh. Oh my god, wait a minute. This shader's badass. Wait a minute, I could do toon shading with this. No way! I could do an entire toon shaded fucking thing with the plasma shader. Huh? That's so cool. If I just said fuck it to all the illumination stuff so that things didn't glow like... No, wait, illumination, self-illumination's good because then the shading... Oh my god. I could do an entire toon shaded thing with that. That's actually kind of crazy. Ashley, thank you very much for the $3. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Gotta run, but do the community a favor, and when you put Ultimate Forge on the workshop, provide the FSB files separately in the correct folder hierarchy, so I can just use Vortex as a mod loader for it. Deal. I think that's a good idea. That is a good idea. I will do that. Have a good rest of your night, Ashlet. Have a good one. Skaboodly Doodle, thank you very much for the $2. Appreciate it. Tracing a flat UV map on the ground. Oh, you know what? I really could, couldn't I? Now that it's not like I need these materials lined up the way that they are, and it does look a bit messy. Also, though, it's kind of nice and symmetrical. Anyway, I've stared at this little AI thingy for long enough. Oh, and thank you for the 2, Skaboodly. Appreciate it. I might switch the UV to be just like flat instead of whatever it is now that Bungie had it at. However, yeah, I'm just... Fuck it. I'm going to do a more opaque plasma shader, so I'm going to hunt for one. Sneaky Steak, thank you very much for joining as a member. Appreciate it. I don't think I've seen you around too much. It's good to see you. I hope you're enjoying the stream, and I appreciate you joining in as a member. Now, let's see. Shaders, shaders, shaders. What multiplayer shaders would be good? Hologram effects, like what Truth used in campaign. Oh, now that's a good idea. In fact, I would like to use that. No problem. Well, thanks. Gravity throne. Hollow. Shaders. Okay. Well, I'll try out all of these now. Let's see what it looks like. So Ubermans, good to see you first of all, and thank you for the $5. Appreciate it. Can you try to make a rat swarm using the infection form? Also, hello. Yeah, no, 100% I can make a rat swarm. I actually had a mod I did on stream before the mod tools came out. It was weirdly enough ended up being turned into like a meme. Apparently, I had some friends send me a link being like, "Why the fuck are you on TikTok?" But yeah, I did that. I replaced all of the flood with rats and just watched as they infected people. And then I replaced the model of infection forms with giant rats. So you would just have rat swarms jump on people, infect them, and they would turn into giant rats themselves. It was kind of beautiful. Whoa. That's fucking cool. Hello? Why is that so badass? That's such a good shader. Hold on, let me see what else I can do with that. Throne, shiny hologram. Why can't I see through him? He's opaque. Oh my god. Well, I didn't like this one as much. That's a really good shader though. Like, it's actually really fucking good. Let me delete. So spawn model, and then this will become spawn model. Cool. Oh my god, it kind of hurts my eyes, to be honest. I don't know if I like the one that's all staticky like this. Let me adjust the shader though a little bit and see what I can do, because this is a special type of shader known as shader Cortana, and it's specifically got some really unique stuff to it. So it has a bump map. I could give it the grunt bump map. I'm curious to know what that would look like. Oh god, he has so much detail now. Can I make him like transparency default? Warp fade. What if I make it 10? What does that do? I'm confused why he's not transparent. Like, usually you're supposed to be able to see through him. I think I screwed up somewhere somehow. I know a quick way to make sure though, because he's not supposed to flicker black and then be white as well. I think there's a special material that I need. A material property, sorry. Let me check by going into objects, vehicles, gravity throne, hollow. Tool, fast, extract, render, data. Okay, then gravity throne, hollow. Alright, I'm extracting the holographic gravity throne from Halo 3 because I need to quickly throw it into Blender here, because I genuinely do not know what the material symbol that this thing uses is. So I'm just going to load it up really quickly. Holo control. Oh, it doesn't have any symbols. Maybe that's the problem then. Problem is that it has symbols. Wait, what? All right, let me try that. I'll put it back in the game with no symbols on the material, and I think that was probably the issue because the symbols that I put on the material end up changing the way that it's rendered in game, and that can cause issues potentially with certain shader types. It's flood music. So yeah, I'll just re-import that real quick without all the extra crap on it. Let's see. Did that fix it? No, that didn't fix it. Did it? I don't think I can. Yeah, I still can't see through the grunt for some reason. He does look kind of cool though, admittedly. He has no texture. He's all white. But let's see. I'm actually quite confused on this. Because like it has the cool scan lines and stuff, but like what why is he not transparent? I don't get it. Is there something I'm missing here? I feel like there's something I'm missing. Let me check real quick. Wait, was the new AI sync method to use invasion or a modded game type instead of the DLL? No. It's still using like just tag mods and like spawning. It's just that you don't spawn it through effects anymore. You spawn it through bipeds. Give it the grunt texture. It has the grunt. Actually, does it? I don't think I can give it a texture. Or can I? Oh, I can actually. It literally lets me. Let's see. Ooh, that's kind of gross, and I hate it. Let's not do that. The albedo color is constantly flickering between some blues. Detail colors doing the same. So theoretically, right, it should look good. Tags, let me go shaders. Default bitmaps, alpha, black. Oh, my eyes hurt. What the fuck was that? Alpha white? Oh, no, we don't do alpha. I'm just going to do alpha gray 50. My eyes, they hurt so much. Oh, what the fuck? That looks cool. That looks really fucking cool, dude. What is that? What if I would do that but blue? Oh wait, let me try green. Oh, it's so horrible. Yeah, that's kind of nice, actually. It's nice, like, gentle. So detailed. It's like fucking HD. Look at this little nasty. Don't look at me, you freak. Gross. I love it. Keep it dark that way the flashing doesn't hurt. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna do the other shader where it doesn't flash. There was another one. The flickering. I don't like the flickering. It's kind of annoying to me personally. So let me grab the other one. Object vehicles, gravity throne, shaders. So I think throne shiny was the one that doesn't flicker. Let me check. No, it still flickers, just less. That's it. I feel like it's better. Let me check though. I wonder if I can just like turn that off altogether. I really hate it a lot. Should be under scan lines. Scan amount transparent. I'm confused because this is supposed to be transparent. It's just not for some reason. I really haven't a clue why. Is your voice good? You down with something? Yeah, unfortunately, I'm sick. I've been better, but it's all right. I'll be okay. It flickers so much. Oh, it's the transparency. Because I see how it's flickering black. That's supposed to be it disappearing and becoming transparent. But for whatever reason, the grunt just doesn't do transparency. I literally don't know why. Honestly, kind of annoying. Like it should. Let me see. Let's do alpha test simple. The alpha test. Oh, wait. So right now it's set to color white. Let me try a couple of things. I need to go into the shaders folder. Default bitmaps, grab oh, alpha gray 50. What does that do to him? Nothing, still no transparency. You can just edit the texture in Premiere or something and then just export it out without the flashing. I'm not sure what you mean by that, to be honest. I'm so confused. It should be transparent. It's just not. Let me spawn in the holographic version of the gravity throne and see what that looks like, because that'll give me a hint at what the hell's happening here. Whenever I have an issue like this, it helps to debug a little bit, you know? Oh wait, it literally looks like that. What the fuck? I could have sworn it looked different than this. Am I tripping? I swear it looked different than this. I thought it was like blue and like transparent. Is it a discrepancy between the editor and the compiled build? I don't know, to be honest. Maybe... Let me restart the editor. It's possible. This is like some obscure bug. Because the shader Cortana is something that's not used often. I don't think that black flicker is supposed to be there. Yeah, I don't either. It's a bit weird. Not supposed to look like that, I swear. Might be thinking about Halo 2 as far as the blue coloring goes. Maybe. The black flicker is supposed to be white, if I recall. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to just disappear. I'm pretty sure black is meaning transparency. I'm gonna like look up a video to check really quick. What am I using to mod? This is the Halo 3 editing kit. It's available on Steam if you own the Master Chief Collection. Excuse me. It looks right if you search it up. Really? While this loads, I'm going to look at a playthrough of the Covenant. Because I know there's holograms of truth at a specific part of the mission here. Oh, way back a little. There. These are the truth holograms. He probably walks by them really quickly, but see, they glow a bright white. Okay, maybe that is what they're supposed to look like. Does he stop at all to like go in and check it out? Yeah, they disappeared for a second. They are supposed to be white, but I think they're supposed to be transparent as well. When you have looks like from the arc at the beginning, the black flicker might be a graphical error in the editor that's not present in the game. That's true. It could be. Generally, the shaders compile the same, though. I've never seen a discrepancy like... Well, no, that's not true. I've seen some weird stuff with Halo 3 ODST shaders. In Halo 3, they, like, render super weird, and you have to restart or reload the level. So, it's possible. It's possible. Nah, they're still doing it, but whatever. Oops. I guess that's fine for now. But I think I just don't like this shader in general for this. Or I suppose... I don't even... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm actually dumb. I'm actually dumb. I don't want any flicker. I don't care if this is transparent either. I just don't want flickering. I think it looks weird. So I will remove it completely. Crazy, right? All I have to do is theoretically find out what the transparent values are and remove them. I think, might be wrong, scanline amount transparent. I think I delete. No, that's not it. Maybe it's the opaque amount? That was it. Okay, the opaque amount was the one that causes the black flickering. So now the grunt's just kind of chilling. However, if I don't have that, then it doesn't have scan lines. So it should be at 0.5 to 0.5 at any given time. Or maybe just 1? Oh, that's kind of intense. I think 0.5 was the move. Alright, cool little hologram now. Little baby hologram grunt. Looks kind of rad. Chilling. I would like to change his colors, though, because the white, like, base color, a little intense. I like that he has, like, blue hues all around him, but the white base color is pretty intense, and I'm not feeling that. So let's switch that out for something else, if possible. Base map. What is it? What do I have it set to right now? Oh, I've set it to something weird. Let's do alpha gray 25. Oh, my eyes! I forgot the alpha map makes such a difference. Okay, color black, alpha black? Yeah, the alpha map matters a lot. Okay, I would like a solid alpha map, please, on gray 50%. I'm going to have to lower that. I'll go in and give it like a blue color or something, a dark blue in Photoshop or something. But give me 2 seconds. I will be right back. I got to use the restroom. Alright, I'm back. Let's make our grunt not look terrible. So let me open Photoshop real quick. Let me see if there is anything I can do just for the base map right now to make it better. I don't know if there is. Right now it's just using a darkish gray. When I set it to a bright red, it looks like this. I will admit, that is not ideal. Instead, I'm gonna do a little blue color. Do a little 16 by 16 grid in Photoshop. Right, we'll have to pick a nice dark blue. I'm thinking something kind of turquoise. Like this. Nice. Nice. Okay. Render that out. Give me 2 seconds. I'll save this under where we have all of our other stuff relating to the grunt. AI spawners, bitmaps. Save it. This is annoying. Hold on. I have to go through a couple things in the background. We'll do dark blue as the color. And then shift save as JPEG. Okay. Not as a JPEG. I'm not making a thumbnail today. I'm scatterbrained. Okay. For real this time. I got it. Now, before I do anything else, let me pause for 1 second. And yeah, whatever, I don't care. I take this little dark blue square that I just made. Flood music, get the fuck out of my face. Make a little bitmap for it. And import that into the game. And that'll be what I use for the color. So there's my little dark blue image. We'll import it into the game very easily. Using the bitmaps command. Boom, and it's in. So now I can go into here. Find out where I have this. Objects, levels, multi-alpine, sandbox, forge, spawner, grunt, bitmaps. There it is. Let's see how that looks. I think it needs to be more turquoise and less dark. Hold on. Okay. So more turquoise, less dark. Bro, unmute. Oh, you're so right. My bad. Yeah, of course, my bad. Like I'm that dumb. What the fuck? I think this should be a good color. Drag it back into the game. Run the command one more time. Ooh, too bright now. Definitely too bright. And the shade, I think, could be a little less neon. So slightly less neon shade. Like that. And a little bit darker. This might be it. We might have it this time. One day rejected, you're actually going to be muted and won't believe us. I know. And you know whose fault that is? Yours, not mine. I trusted you once. Should never have done it. It was a mistake. Can you make the spawner have a team setting in Forge a la Halo Reach's Forge? Unfortunately not. The teams for AI are fixed into place within the engine, and that's not something I'm able to edit, sadly. Okay, this is looking half decent, but I do think I need to make it the color a bit darker, to be honest. I actually like that color quite a bit, but I think if it was a shade darker, it would be nicer. What do you guys think? Grunt spawner good? They make it, oh yeah, less saturated. True, true. That's what one of the issues. Try that. And then I think I might also remove the like toon shading I enabled around the edges. It looks a bit silly now with an actually good color on this thing. That's a good color. That's a good color. I'm gonna remove the toon shading. Hold on. Where did I enable it? Depth darken, no. Where did I put it actually? I genuinely don't remember. Let's see, let's see. Warp amount, 50. About 0. Nope, that ain't it. Where did I set this? I totally forgot. Transparency no, scan lines no, warp. I don't know what that is. What if I set it to like a 10,000? Oh. Didn't do anything. Oh well. Huh. Honestly, I just don't know. Yeah, that definitely needs to be desaturated a bit. It's so juicy. The grunt's too juicy. Can you already make AI battles? I mean, I can, but if you wanted to make your own in Forge, you wouldn't be able to right now. I can make any AI battle I want. I could probably make an absolute crap ton of them. I microwaved my ice cream. Okay, hopefully for just a couple of seconds, right? 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 Okay, this is... I think this... The outer glow. There's a white outer glow. Oh, I remember now. I know how to fix it. Where is it? Where is it? I know where you are. It's a black and white color. Where are you? Wait, what does it look like without the grunzy bump as well? Look better. Ooh, honestly, part of me kind of likes it more simplified. I'll get back to that in a second. I need to delete. Where is it? Fade gradient map. That's not it. I'm losing my mind here. Oh wait, I think this is it actually. Right now it's set by default to color white. I think I needed to put it back to black. Shiro the Hero, thank you very much for the $2. Appreciate it. He blue. Dubba dee dubba die. He do be blue. And the problem is I think I'm going to make him orange because that's the Covenant colors. And I want to color code all of these to the team colors. Oopsies. Whoops. Alright, let's see. Terrain. Terrain, no default bitmaps. Yes. I need color black. I don't think that did it. But something about this looks really good all of a sudden. Hold on, tell me, I'm going to look at my second monitor. Tell me what this does. I didn't really do anything. Where did I change this? Like, I'm about to go back through the VOD to find this this thing I edited. I truly don't know anymore. I want to remove the white glow. I literally was freaking out about it because wasn't the Toon Shader the plasma one? Oh my god, wait, you're right. I'm so dumb. No wonder I can't find it. It's not here! It doesn't exist! I'm so dumb. Thank you. Thank you, Spectrum. You're actually Gigabrain. I'm clearly not. Demon, thank you very much for the $5. Appreciate it. Where does the actual AI come in during the stream? Hey, sit your impatient ass down, Demon. All right, we're getting there. I want to make it polished and look good first, okay? You know, that's my whole thing. Demon speaking for all. Listen, all right, everybody, relax, relax. You know, we'll get there. We'll get there. I suppose I can settle for this for now. All right, quick question, though. Quick question. Detailed grunt on the spawn point, or, and this is my preference, non-detailed grunt on the spawn point. I think that personally this is nicer, but maybe that's just me. Many mixed, those normal maps are a must. Even though it's like a spawn point, huh? Because I feel like because it's a spawn point, it's kind of nice to be simplified. I don't know. They're both kind of nice. Let me reduce the amount of white glow on that, though. That is so much. Oh. Oh, that's not going to work well. Yeah, I'll just leave it like that for now. Alright, you want me to move on to the actual AI spawning? I suppose I can do that. Detailed with white edges looks better. Alright, I'll leave it like this for now then. Little AI, little grunt spawner. Here's our little grunt spawner. Now to actually spawn the grunt. So basically, to explain the method of how I'm going to spawn the grunt, it is as follows. So basically, what's going to happen is I will create this object, and when I do, it is going to have this, a creation effect. It only spawns once this object is created, so basically one time, like in Forge or whatever, and that is going to create a biped. For example, let's say an elite or something. That elite is not the AI. It exists for a split second before it instantly dies, and then that elite dying is what triggers the AI to spawn. So I'm going to be doing that. But I'm going to do it the polished way, which means I'm going to make my own biped. And it's going to be really optimized. I'm going to try something funny for it, though. So here's my idea, right? Make a very simple model. I'm going to remove its face maps. Just a default. I have one little area, right? This, and I don't know, actually know if this is going to work, but I'm just going to decimate it a lot. Oh, wait. All right, here goes nothing. Beautiful. Just beautiful. It's a death spawn character, like what Flood Popcorn used. Exactly. And that just works in multiplayer. No idea why anybody didn't think of that before. Seems, in retrospect, seems obvious, but obviously, you know, it's not. This is going to be our biped, the Grunt's backpack. It's beautiful. A super subdivided grunt backpack will be the thing that makes the AI in this mod possible. Triangle. And then I save this as under AI spawners, spawner biped. I delete all the extra shit because I don't want it. I'll keep these. I don't think it needs any markers. I'll give it one marker called spawner just in case it needs something, but I don't think it does. And then this will be called spawner biped. And it's going to need a collision model that it won't ever be able to actually use because it's a biped, and that's going to be called spawner biped as well. And then it's going to need a physics model because, well, actually, it needs a physics model. And I'll make that for real, though, because does it need? No, it uses a capsule for a physics model. That's fine. So this should be fine. All good. Rejected. This multiplayer Spartans have teams that change, and those are technically bipeds, right? What? Is that tied to players only? I'm not really sure what you mean by that. But long story short, the teams of AI and the teams of multiplayer are one and the same, but they are tied randomly to each other. When you spawn as a player, you're a biped. Yes. You are controlling a biped as a player. I'm going to call this spawner biped. Oh, wait, I need to give it a material. Hold on. This is going to be invisible. Yeah, button make biped do thing. True. All right. So here's how this is going to work. Under Forge, I'm going to do spawner. I'm going to give this a special name, actually. I'm going to call it character spawn. And yeah, that'll be a good name for it. So does the biped that you're controlling have a different team depending on which team you spawn as? And if so, how does the game do that without baking it into the biped? Because you can, game is hard coded to let you change the team of yourself. And every time you change your team, it applies, you die, and then you respawn as a new biped on that team. It's the wrong shader. It didn't export. Why didn't you export? Alrighty. And then we'll do... So there's just a different player biped for each team, and you control whichever one is the one for your team. No, it's the same player biped, but the biped... Player bipeds, or whatever you're playing as, if you, as the player, are controlling a biped, the game is hard-coded to be able to switch that biped to any team upon respawning, but only the player biped. Like if I made it a hunter that you play as, I could give it a color texture that changes with which team. Basically, changing player teams is completely different from anything else. It's like a kind of a separate system. Like it's still technically the same, but any biped you spawn like as an AI has a fixed team that it's set as. Only players can change their team. But you can have multiple bipeds that are clones of each other that are on different teams. So I could make it so you can spawn like a friendly like blue team elite and like an orange team elite, right? But they would be separate in the Forge menu. It would be like elite blue team, elite orange team. So technically, yeah, I could do that. Okay, so we've got this. Let me make a shaders folder for it. Tags, objects, multi, shaders, invisible. I don't think I'll do that though. Only reason being that it's really difficult. Actually, if I can figure out what's red team and what's blue team, I could make red team and blue team AI. Because one of the teams in the code is set to be red team and one of them is set to be blue team. I'm not sure which are red team and blue team though. I would have to do some testing. So there's no way to change the team of an AI biped. The only alliances those teams have. Yeah. So any character you're going to spawn through the method that I'm using here is going to be fixed team. You can't change it on the fly. Red team is defenders. Blue team is attackers. I didn't mean it like that. There's a. I can show you what I mean in a second once I get this in. In fact, I could probably test it in multiplayer now that, or I can test it in the tag test. I think I'll do that. I'll test it in tag test. So let's see. Because I think by default I'll be red team anyway. Or maybe it'll be free for all. I don't really know. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'll test it later. Forge, character spawn. So I need to make a biped for this. So characters. I need a really, really simplified biped. None of these are simple. But fuck it, I'll use the grunt as a default one. Grunt biped. I'll have to like null out a shit ton of stuff on it. Then I'll use the model tag from this. All right, so this thing is going to enable us to spawn stuff. Basically what it exists to do. It exists to spawn things. I do need an effect tag as well. So let's just say, I'll copy the fog effect from here, and I'll put it over here into our character spawner. This will be FX. So I need an effect that upon spawning, so this will be spawn dot effect, and then kill dot effect. So yeah, okay. So this first one is going to be character spawn grunt dot biped. And then this effect is going to be, I don't need an effect for that. I need spawn. Yeah, no, okay. So this will be spawn grunt effect. And this effect will spawn that biped. And the kill effect will just be a general one that kills everything. So, all right, I'm getting it now. I'm getting it. So this is kind of like a convoluted method of doing things, but it'll work. AI grunt. It's wonderful. So I do need to add damage info for this thing though. Give it a damage section, name, death. Give it an instant response. I think the instant response should probably be destroys object, right? Wait, I still have assembly open for the AI test. I can check to be sure. I would probably make it. I'll just do the exact same thing. No reason to just accidentally trial and error it when... Okay, yeah, they did destroys object as well. Cool. So that's all that really needs to happen then. I have a response delay for some reason. I wonder what that's about. Ah, whatever. Might be a leftover, might not be. Probably better to just be careful. And add it anyway. So it's got 1 vitality. And when this thing does spawn, however, I would like to give it the creation effect. Alright, so this is the biped. So right now, I literally duplicated a grunt, right? Literally use a character rank upgrade system to have a spawner create the same character with a different weapon randomly. Yeah, I could actually. And I could control the percentage of that. That would be cool. It would be a good way of like randomizing what you get and not just making it the same thing every time. Will these AI work in multiplayer? Yes, that's why I'm putting in all this effort. It absolutely will work in multiplayer. Now, things that I need to remove on this. Collision damage, material effects, melee sounds, color change. Does not need anything. Default team, default. I just simply don't care. Silent, whatever. Camera track doesn't need. Leave some default values in here, sure. No unique damage stuff. Spawns death children on destroy. Definitely need that. Area damage effect. No blood coming out of this. Here, death spawn character. We'll spawn 1 death character. And as a test here, I'm just going to put a regular old grunt. So when this thing dies, it'll spawn a grunt. And that should be good. See if there's anything else I need to null out. Nope, looks good. All right, cool. So here I've created a new biped. Bro just watched your haunting series. Thanks. I hope you enjoyed. All right, character spawn dot model. Oh wait, I think I need this have animation as well. Most likely. Most likely. I'll make a dummy animation graph for it. I don't know if it actually needs an animation graph or not, but I'm honestly not going to take the chance of it. Okay. Give it an animation graph. Cool. All good now. Materials invisible. Indirect damage area. Let me make sure that I haven't missed anything obvious. Looks good. Not missing anything, am I? Hold on. Double check. Double checking everything real quick. Hi, girl. Let's say brittle. Yeah, brittle. That'll be fine. Okay, cool. So everything seems to be good then. Well, that took a minute. Sorry about that, but now it's good. Now it is good. Okay. Relaxing. Brain working good. The grunt spawner object is set. I now have a biped that will spawn a grunt upon dying. Now now I need to do the actual effect tags. So when I spawn this crate object, the grunt spawn point object, it has an effect that will immediately play called a creation effect. And this one, because it's a grunt spawner, of course, is the spawn grunt effect. So how does it work? It'll be simple. Turn notification on your phone. Ah, you're right. Probably should have silenced that before stream. Oh well, too late now. Anyway, so the way this is going to work is pretty simple. On the spawn marker, which is one of the only markers this thing has, there is going to be one thing that happens. It's a duration of 1 second. Make sure it doesn't loop. Yeah, do not loop. Thank you. Cannot be restarted. No, actually, I don't want that. So, and I'll add a part. So all it does is on the spawn marker, it's going to create a biped. You'll never guess. It's the biped it's the invisible biped that when that dies, it spawns a grunt. Crazy. And if I'm not mistaken, that thing itself is going to have, where is it? An attachment now for dying violently. Okay, not actually violently, but it could, theoretically. And that effect is going to need a damage effect on it, which I don't think I have one, so let me grab one. What's a good damage effect? I'll do something like, I don't know, rocket launcher explosion, yeah? So objects, weapons, support high, rocket launcher, damage effect, boom. I'll put that into the folder. And then this will be something similar. It'll be a 1 second thing where all that happens is if you spawn a scarab this way, would it work in multiplayer? No, unfortunately not. So AI sync in Halo 3 multiplayer, sort of, kind of. They sync better in Reach, but if I play my cards right, I think I know a potential way to make them sync well in multiplayer. And by me, I mean Green basically figured it out. The method is to delete all unique animations for the AI that it uses in campaign, like dodging and rolling and walking slow and walking fast, only keeping animations that multiplayer Spartans have. And if you do that, then theoretically, or at least in Reach, they sync perfectly because they're doing things that you would expect to happen in multiplayer, like walking and shooting and maybe jumping. They're not diving and doing unique, weird animations that were never meant to sync. All right, so the kill damage effect plays. I need to make sure, though, that this category high explosive, yeah, sure, I don't care. The radius will be 0.1. I'll make it 0.5 just to be safe. Damage lower bound, it'll be like a gazillion damage. Probably not smart. I'll do like 50. Does not detonate explosives. Does not enable special death or anything. Does not have player responses. Does not have any. Or I don't need those anyway because they don't work. Does not throw anything at any velocity. I think that'll be good. I think it crashed Sapien. Yeah, it did. Whoopsies. I might have done too much at once and did not test whether or not certain things would crash, so we will find out in a moment if Sapien crashes again, how things are going. Tragic Magic, thank you for tipping $5. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. And you said rejected. What do you think about the Covenant Kraken? If you mean the Kraken from Halo 5, I like the idea a lot. My only complaint is the art style. I don't like the weird, fleshy Covenant art style of Halo 4 and 5. I think it looks really weird. Though I will say the Spirit and the Phantom do look kind of sick. What can I substitute for milk in a cake recipe? Maybe almond milk. I don't know. Water? No, you can't really substitute milk for much in a cake recipe, to be honest. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to test this in Sapien. But I'm going to try by spawning in the grunt biped manually. So, we'll see what happens here. I'm going to debug objects so that I can see this thing. So it is spawning and then dying, but it's not spawning a grunt, which is a problem. I'm going to remove the kill effect from it and see if it spawns it. Okay, when I remove the kill effect, it stays in. And it does not die for some reason. Is it invulnerable? Let me kill you. Okay, so it died. Cool. But I need it to spawn something when it does die. Oh, wait, does it need a special marker? Oh, shit. Okay, let me see if it needs a special marker. So the grunt spawner biped here is set to spawn on death. Where is it? So spawn death children on destroy. And then death spawn character is here, and the death spawn count is 1, but it is not spawning anything. Interesting. It should be that simple, that straightforward, but it's possible that it needs a special marker of some kind, and by not having that marker, it doesn't spawn it. Let me check. The flood carrier is, as far as I know, the only thing in the game that uses the death spawn. So spawn death children on destroy is checked for it. And it does this. That spawns 20 of the flood infection. I like that. The hover text for it says, "When I die, out of the ashes of my death crawls a..." I'm just double checking I'm not missing anything here. It looks like I am not. Oh, here, destroyed after dying. That might be important. Okay, well it is guaranteed destroyed every time now, but it's still not spawning it. What is happening, Cannon? Frigates are beautiful. Frigate is life. Frigate makes me happy. Frigate give birth to you. What? Is that true? I don't think that's true. Okay, let me just see what it does for its damage states. In fact, now that I think about it, why don't I just copy its damage info? That would make things so much easier. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Easy. Okay, I scuffed it. Hold on. Hold on. Pause. Pause. There we go. Cool. blah, blah. Maximum vitality 45. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's see if it worked. Oh. Well, it died. And it played the effect of it popping, which was gross. Interesting. Anyway, I'm going to add a marker to this called body, just in case that's where this thing spawns out of. Actually, just as a quick test, now that I think about it. This biped, if I set it to use an elite model. Yeah, let me try that. Let me try the render model of an elite for this. Because if this works, then I know that it's just because I don't have the markers or something. Okay, it's an elite, and I kill it. It died. Didn't really do much, though. Wait, what? Why are there two? Oh, because one spawned out of here, of course. So the spawn on death thingy isn't working for whatever reason. They're Ubermans. Thank you very much for the $5. I appreciate it. Have you figured out a proper name for Greg yet? The Scarab. I haven't given it too much thought because I've been so preoccupied with just getting everything else working, but I do have a couple of names that I'm partial to. Like Heavy Assault Scarab was kind of cool. I don't know. It's kind of, I didn't end up deciding, so it's kind of up in the air still for me. Destroyed after dying. Runs around flaming. I'm trying to decide specifically what part of this I'm missing to make it spawn in. So far, it doesn't seem like there's too much that could be missing here. Oh, wait, maybe it's like a special thing in the character tag that has to be checked for it to happen. Well, didn't pop any out there. Interesting. What if I give it the model? Of the flood, not, what is it, flood, in fact, oh, flood carrier, there it is. I go with the flood carrier model. Oh, whoops, fuck, wrong one. Now, if I take my biped and I give it the flood carrier model, will it spawn it? Still didn't spawn it. Weird. Maybe I should just start with the flood carrier biped instead. I think that would probably be the move. Let's do flood carrier. So let's see, if I just have a regular flood carrier and I kill it. Oh wait, it's still not spawning anything. That's a bit confusing. I wonder why that is. Usually flood carriers spawn an absolute shit ton of little friends, so to speak. Greg shall remain then. Yes, for now he is Greg over there. Let me think about this. Why would it not work? Let me try it on another map, just in case. I don't know, let's do Ascension. I haven't been on my Ascension remake in a while. So when the flood carrier dies right now, it doesn't spawn any. Why? It always does. Or at least it always has in the past. I must be missing something. Let me see. I'll add in a little AI squad for it. Editor bug? No, there's no reason it would be an editor bug or to assume that it is one. So I'll add a quick flood carrier and the weapons. And give it a starting point right here. Save the map, refresh. So this one is the actual flood carrier, the AI version. It's also not spawning little ones. Huh? Wait a minute. Oh crap, I'm leaking it. Are you good, bro? That's kinda nasty. What the fuck does that mean? I don't even want to know what you mean by that. Oh, I didn't import my old maps. Levels. Solo. Tragic Magic, thank you very much for the $5. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. A name for the scarab, a Praegrandis scarab. I'm gonna go on a limb here and say that's a Latin name because it sounds like a actual genus of some kind of scarab bug. Because we had that combo. I don't know. It took me a minute to pronounce that. I feel like if the name is really hard to pronounce, it's not a good name. It's got to be like a. It's a good in concept, but to have to like be like. Yeah, imagine this. You're over the radio. It's like, Chief, watch out. A prey grandis scarab is up ahead. You're gonna be like, what the? A what scarab? Run that by me again. I don't think it's like bad, but I think it's probably too complicated. Oh wait, I have this. Do I? No, I don't. The kind of scarab we're talking about, the one that I was working on, the custom one. Venator scarab. I like the name Venator. That's cool. God, my throat's killing me today. All right. So we're going here. This is what I'm resorting to now. I missed Demon's message, did I? Oh, I did. Sorry about that. Thank you, Demon, for the $5 super chat. That $5, appreciate it. Is the grunt on the map? Yeah. Or no, it's not. But I don't. Wait a minute. Should it be? Is it possible that it's not tied to it? No, it should, because little poppies should explode too. So I've got all these little ones. Do I have any flood carriers? I don't think I have any flood carriers on this map. So why do flood carriers work in campaign but not here? Maybe it is an editor bug. Let me load up the editing kit really quickly, or the tag test. An AI Pelican drop-off like that Fortnite battle bus would be awesome. I mean, I don't know what that means, though. Like, generally, yeah, I think... What? Okay, let me see here. So we're in... Okay. So, game... Multiplayer, sandbox, game, start. You jump out of the battle. I mean, but like, what scenario are we talking about here? Is it a multiplayer game and you spawn in it? That kind of thing? Or it like, and it's for like a battle royale, you just kind of jump out whenever you want? Or it does sound cool, but I don't know what the details of that entails. Is the flood able to infect AI? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know, but Fortnite Thanos true. We have to do, for hitting the dono goal, we're doing a Green and I still got to do our thing. Flood music. Our, oh man. Contest. We're doing our modding contest. And we're going to play Halo Wars 2 on stream. Damn. I fucking hate being sick, dude. This sucks. Where's Green? He's gone until later tonight. Oh my god, I feel... Oh. Literally cannot think. That's wild. Haven't been able to keep up recently. How's your PC coming along? Honestly, I was gonna buy my PC parts as soon as I got back, and I kind of forgot because I got sick instantly. So, and I crashed. Interesting. So I don't know. It's a good question. I just need to buy the PC parts now. Honestly, that's it. Yeah, I should probably do that. It would be really nice to have a new CPU right about now. New motherboard and CPU. After stream, I'll take a look at all the prices on it, see if they've gone up or down, and make my decision whether or not I'll buy it. Because it's about time. It's about time. Oh my god. I don't know what happened. I feel horrible right now. All right, let's say multi, Alpine Sandbox, open the map back up. If you need an alternative idea for the modding competition, see whether or you or Green can mod the better Gauss turret for your Condor. Winner gets street cred and their model incorporated. Can you give me a 2 terabyte SSD while you're shopping for stuff? Nah, I'm afraid not. If I'm buying a 2 terabyte SSD, it's going to me, baby. I think I still have one more SSD slot on my motherboard. Holy shit. Good, the tranquilizer's working. I feel so tired all of a sudden. Even those flood infection forms aren't spawning stuff. Is it just in a multiplayer game mode in Halo 3 that just death characters don't spawn? I wonder. This is a good looking spawn point. Did you take NyQuil instead of DayQuil? No, I didn't. I haven't taken anything today. So, just my body doing things and stuff. What? Holy shit. Let me think about this for a second. Not spawning death characters even when they're supposed to. Some weed that always helps me. Theoretically. Damon, thank you for the $5. Just try putting the grunt tag on the map, see what happens. Oh, it doesn't make a difference. Right now they're all spawning infection forms, not grunts. And any tag that's referenced or nested within another tag is automatically loaded, so it'll do that anyway. But sure, I'll humor you. That's what you want. Flood infection AI. Did you check for the effect tags that don't spawn in multiplayer? I'm not spawning them through effect tags. I'm spawning them through character death spawn. There we go. You make AI waypoints that you place they'll move between. I cannot, unfortunately. That is something that can only be done through scripting. Fun fact, by the way, the flood infection forms here are apparently supposed to be based off of grunts. Or at least that's how they were in Combat Evolved. So yeah, this is, or was a grunt at one point. honestly don't understand. And frankly, I just got really fucking tired out of nowhere. I might, wait. Oh, look at that. That's so gross. Look, it's the head of one of the little flood infectors. They're all over. You can see them. Like bulging out of it. There's another one. There's like a rib cage of what was probably the grunt, and its spine is now just wrapped all the way up the top. God, the flood is so nasty, dude. Try the effect tag instead? No, I can't do the effect tag. That method requires a modified DLL. I'll try this out, I think, on my own. I think I need to sleep, honestly. I just got slapped by tiredness, and because I'm sick, that should take priority over everything. So I think for today, I'm just going to go to sleep. I'll try this out tomorrow or later tonight if I wake up from my nap early, and just kind of go for it. Will the AI have some kind of scripting? Sort of. They'll have pathfinding. They'll just go after you like a regular AI. They'll run after you and try to kill you. But I'm just going to get some sleep. I'm sick and tired, and I'm struggling to think. I'm getting brain fog, and it's weird. So I'm going to go head off of stream. But I do want to say thank you, guys. I streamed for a little over 2 hours today, which is pretty short. But we made it halfway to the tip goal, which for a short stream like this is kind of huge. So I really appreciate that. Thank you very much as well for the super chats. Today's been chill and slow. And Ashlet tipping $3 more before the stream ends, bringing us up to 56. Thank you very much, Ashlet. Appreciate that. Rejected sleep gun. More like it. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, I'm going to go get that sleep, though. Enjoy myself. It's going to be a nice sleep. Sleep and drink water. Deal. All right. Thank you again, everybody, for all the support today and for being here in chat, giving good ideas, asking questions, and all that. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm out of here. Have a good night. Good rest of your evening. Sleep well, everybody.